Hey guys, welcome back to more Chrono Trigger for the Nintendo DS. You are watching a slice of gaming with me, the only Python 4. So, last time we left off, we were going to start a brand new side quest, and it all starts here, way back in the past. Well, not necessarily, but you can. So if you have 10 of every tradable item, being the horns, flowers, horns, petals, fangs, something else, feathers, thank you, 10 of each, we can trade for a lovely piece of equipment called the ruby armor. And what that does is that it will help this next boss fight by a lot. So in our lovely equipment here, I thought that the red vest was an absorb or repel thing, but it's actually absorb. So put that on everybody that you're going to have in this fight. And what the ruby armor does is that it reduces fire damage down to 20%, which is going to be super, super nice. So if you don't have any red vests, you'll probably need at least 2 of the ruby armors. And then Luca can just have her Tavin vest, whatever. But if you do have the red vest, then you probably only need to need one of them. Because 2 red vests, 1 person with ruby armor should be good. So we're going to fly down here, this lovely spot where I told you not to go before, because the boss fight in here can be quite difficult unless we have these pieces of armor, because this thing loves to use fire damage. So this battle is actually kind of a gimmicky one, and you'll see right off the bat it's starting off with a roulette spin, and you're probably wondering why. Well, you need to find the right fire that will attack the center, because if you attack the center, it will just counter with a giant flare attack. Oh, we found the right one already. Which means Robo's attacking the wrong one. Good. And every time you get the wrong one, as you can see, it counters attack with a flame ability. And that's the attack it will use if you just attack the center. So focus all your attacks on the correct one, and then it will roulette spin to make you guess what a new one is, what the correct one is. So this fight is a little bit of a drawn out one because you can't really use your dual techs or anything like that. You're just gonna have to just attack the right one. Having Marley in this fight might make this battle go by a little bit faster. I just want to try something here, actually. All of these things are fire, so never mind. Forget it. There we go. Roulette spin. Now we have to find the right one again. Although what I could try to do... Robo tackle. Here we go. Let's see how much trouble I'm in. Yeah, it just misses. So everything, if you attack the middle, just misses. So this is why this fight's a little bit more drawn out than it needs to be. So Magus is really the only one that's in any real danger. It's nothing that's too big of a deal to worry about. So if you have a healer with you, awesome, this thing can overwhelm you. If you don't have the armor on, so make sure you do before you enter the fight. At least the ruby armor, if anything. And at least have a Tavin vest too, Luca. At least. Of course, it's the last one I attack, and it just so happens that it's probably going to roulette spin before I can even get an attack, because sometimes selecting these things, yeah, there we go, it's a little bit tricky to do. Let's see if this is the right one. Nope. This is probably one of the worst boss fights in the game, is because of how tedious it is and gimmicky it is. Is that the right one? No, it's not. And also interesting, this side quest will take us pretty much across all the time periods too. So I find this quest a little bit interesting, like the rest is just running around trying to get stuff to happen. Oh, of course, is it the exact same one that it was at before? Because that's just upsetting. Yep, it's the exact same one as before. When you see the text that the son of the sun is starting to lose its light, that means it's starting to become weak, so make sure you pay attention. No! Had to switch. Had to switch. Maybe it's the same one again. No, it isn't. It's too good to be true. Luca, is that the right one? Yes, it is. Good. Probably should have brought Molly in here just to make this fight go by faster, but it's alright. We're fine. You can also steal, I think it's a dark plate from the Sun of the Suns, and then the rest of the little flames have just an elixir. So if you want more elixirs and dark plates, then hey, by all means, steal it. But I never really feel the need to ever have a dark plate on, so I guess it's up to you. Or if you just want free stuff, like I do, all the time. Oh, it's starting to become weak. Let's see if we can finish it off. One more attack ought to do it, I hope. Before it can change. Good. Good, there we go. Good. That fight's out of the way. And it'll try to run away from us, but we're gonna give chase. And now we have ourselves. Is this the ancient sunstone? It looks like it's been drained of all its energy. We could probably recharge it with sunlight, but that would take aeons. Interesting how it's called the sunstone, but it's actually called the moonstone because it has no light in it. Alright, so we're done with this place. Nothing else is exciting in here. We are, however, going to go to the most exciting place in the entire game. We've been there a few times now, and this place is actually finally going to start being somewhat useful. So let's land here. Place our lovely sunstone in the light. Our sunstone in the light. Sunstone in the light. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, I have to go to the past first. What am I doing? Then I'll have to come back here. No. Thank you. Now let's go all the way back here where we were before. Luckily enough, we're just right over the place where we need to be anyways. Now we can place it here. It's never dark in here. Place the moonstone here? Yes. Well, back to the epoch. And now we can go to the future and check how our sunstone's been doing. Let's go all the way back. Make sure you don't accidentally click on Cataclysm, because that would be a terrible thing to happen. And now, let's see how we're doing. Oh, it's gone. It's gone! The moonstone is gone. It looks like it's been gone for some time. Let's try another time period. So, this is a little bit of guesswork too, in order to, find out which time period it's actually still there at. But, if we go here, this time period, you will find a missing sunstone. It isn't here either. I wonder if someone from this time period took it. And there is a greedy son of a bitch who fits that description. So let's fly over to Poor, which is at the lower left there of our map. You'll notice the mayor's house has a distinct glow to it. You. Moonstone? Never heard of it. So this greedy jerk's never gonna admit to what he's done. So basically, what we need to do is we need to give him something that he will appreciate. So I gotta make a stop at this nail shop. Yeah, sold. Good. Thank you. This is where we got the jerky before for the other side quest that we did with the king and Marley and how he has high cholesterol and blah blah blah. Okay, now we're back here in the lovely town of Poor. If I could land, thank you. Oops, that's not even where I wanted to go. With this armor, I can join the fight again. Yeah, he's dead. Did he just fall over? Oh, so heavy. Some soldier you are. It's actually kind of great. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, we know. This is really not even important. Yeah, great. Thanks, everyone, for your amazing advice. stop in the Mildred's house. Place... yeah, we know. We know all of these things. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. So, do you need it? Oh, is that not spiced jerky you're carrying? Might you part with it? Well, we can make $100 profit, but here, you can just take it. Truly? Oh, thank you. I thought kindness and sharing gone from this world altogether. I'll teach my children from your example. There are greater things in life than money. I like how she still has the shock face for a while there. So we gotta board the epoch once again. Back to the present. And if we go back here to the mayor's house, you'll find that he has a change of attitude. You interested in the Moonstone? A passing in traveler left it here. By all means, take it. It seems too important to you folks. There we go, got it back. Help the needy, share and share alike. Thinking about making it the town motto. What a nice guy he turned out to be. All we had to do was just change his opinion. So think... try to remember if we have to put the stone back or not. Or if the stone will be there. Let's just quickly check here. Let's just check the ruins and see if the stone is still there. Or I have to put it back. By the way, we'll get to that shiny spot eventually too. That's a DS version exclusive dungeon. But we're not going to do that until we get to at least the new game. Or the end of the game, I should say. Alright, now we'll check our Moonstone, Sunstone, and see where it's at. Let's go in here and check it out. Oh, I have to go back to the time period, I see. Back to here. Now, can we put back the stone? Yes. There we go. And now we can go back here and check our Moonstone, Sunstone, Moonstone, Sunstone thing. Let's see what we got now. Amazing! With this energy like this, I should be able to make a really powerful weapon. Let's take it back to my house. First, we'll extract the Sunstone's energy and convert it into a more manageable form. Then we'll just vacuum pack it into a cartridge. And it's finished! Wonder shot, best weapon for Luca. However, sometimes I amaze myself. Take a look at this, Luca. I poured a bit of the Sunstone to create something nifty of my own. Sweet, that ups our attack power, but will be quickly replaced by the prism specs. Good. Let's check out this wonder shot to see exactly... Playtime determines damage. So, yeah, depending on how much you've actually played the game, that will determine how much damage it's done. And, what is our playtime right now, anyways? We have 40 hours, so maybe. We'll check it out. 41 hours, I should say. Now, there's one more thing we have to do for this side quest, super quick, and that's to go over here. Go back to this little spot, where Melkor was, in the treasury room. And we'll see if he can make another powerful weapon here. Gotta go all the way back here. I like how he's still been sitting here. Ah, the sunstone! That should do quite nicely. My work is complete. There we go. Hehehe. Don't think that's my last bag of tricks. These arms have some use in the mold yet. There we go. My work is complete. Rainbow, which is the best sword for Chrono. I finally feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And I like how he just runs out in glee. So, let's take a look at this lovely sword here that we got. Oh, look at that. And 70% critical hit rate. Amazing. Present specs are... yes, they're an accessory. Do you believe they are? Yes, they are. Greatly boost damage, even though it's less than the power score. Interesting. Anyways. So, that side quest is complete. We have one more left to go. So, until next time, we will start the next side quest. So, see you guys later.